Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're having a good time. So as always, I have a number of interesting updates for this video, and the most interesting has to do with Nigerian Super Eagles coaching job. Of course, I mentioned in one of the last videos that this week is going to be a very busy week for NFF and the technical committees. And the gist that's coming out right now is the fact that Coach Finidi has fallen out of favor, in the selection process of the Nigerian Super Eagles. And what has now been said is that he is missing, a certain criteria, a certain certification that is a necessity for all the coaches who are vying for the Super Eagles job to actually have, and he doesn't have that. The rumors are that it's the UEFA Pro license for coaches. But again, even aside from that, he's now reportedly been ruled out of the contention for the role as NFF closed down on or cut the list, the long list. We have over 40 list of 40 coaches who more than 40 actually who submitted their CVs, and the technical committee obviously reduced this size to, right now the report is that there are just 7 shortlisted coaches, and Finidi his name has been chopped off because he is missing a credential for that one. But again, aside from Finidi, Amunike still pushes on as he makes the list, the shortlisted list based on the updates. And not only him, we have Aminike and Nsien. We talked about him last month. He is also one of the top guys in the list. And then we also have foreign coaches, the likes of Torrens from Spain, who I talked about. This man, he was the assistant for Guardiola, across Bayern Munich, across even up to Man City. We talked about him, in one of the last videos. So Torrens is still pushing hard for the job. He makes the list for the 7 shortlisted coaches. And then we also have Tony Okonkwo, the Portuguese man who is also trying his luck to see if he gets the job after Jose Posero, a fellow Portuguese, left the job. We also have Danny Burgess. This man is in Netherlands, top experienced gaffer. He's also reportedly in the list. So these are just some of the guys in the final list that NFF's technical committee and NFF's executive committee are actually vetting to come to a decision about that one. So that's the update on that front. Finidi is very likely not going to be named the Nigerian Super Eagles head coach because of some circumstances, and that's how it's going to be. But leaving that update, guys, let me let you know the other updates that I have for this video. And the next one is about Iheanacho. Obviously, we talked about Iheanacho 1 or 2 times in the previous videos, and I recall the last time we talked about him, we talked about how he has fallen out of favor from Leicester City, and he's not been playing games, even though he's fit, and he's supposed to be on the pitch playing games with NDD. Of course, NDD plays game for Leicester after he came back from injury, but Iheanacho hasn't seemed to make any sort of contribution on the pitch for Leicester. And we also talked the last time that Iheanacho, the rumor as to why he's not been playing games was because of what he was told. Apparently the management told him not to come to the AFCON, to kind of pretend that he has injury so that he won't go to the AFCON. Of course, Ndidi didn't go to the AFCON because he had injury. So apparently Iheanacho was supposed to also say that he had injury and just stay at Leicester, but he refused. He actually came to AFCON, and that has based on the rumor that's circulating, that has been the major issue between Iheanacho and the management. and since he came back, they decided they would not feature him. So he has fallen out of favor, but out of favor definitely with Leicester, but he's getting a look in, or he's getting some look-ins from different club sides, but not very many club sides from the EPL as at right now. But the clubs are far away in Europe, and of course we have a Galatasaray, Turkey club side, and Besiktas is also interested. Fenerbahce are among the interested clubs, and also Paul Onuachu's Strasbourg. So are some of the clubs that are interested in signing Kelechi Iheanacho. Of course, you know that his contract is going to expire this year, so he might not even make any appearance for Leicester anymore because of that. So he might just see out his contract and leave at the end of the season to any of the club sides that he has an agreement with his agent. So but that's the update right now. Iheanacho, heavily sorted by Turkey club sides, Galatasaray, Besiktas, Fenerbahce, and the likes. We'll follow the development, see how it goes from here. But again, that's what's happening on Iheanacho's front. And then moving on, let me let you know that Okonkwo, the man of the moment, the Arsenal goalkeeper who is currently on loan at Wrexham, is or has been named the goalkeeper of the season in the League Two. Of course, if you follow us, you know that I talked about him in one of the last few videos, where I mentioned that he has promoted to the League One side with his Wrexham FC. And of course, but right now what's happening is that he's now been named as the best goalkeeper for the season at League Two. And then of course, it's just massive joy and celebration for the youngster who has already made it clear that he wants to keep for the Nigerian Super Eagles. We talked about that last month, but again, big congrats to him. Great one. He obviously did a lot to deserve to be in that that list. And again, it's an uphill battle definitely for Wrexham to try and keep him, because he's technically not a player of Wrexham because he's still signed to Arsenal. But the report is that Wrexham are going to try to see if they can get a permanent deal for Okonkwo from Arsenal. But that's what's happening on his front. Congrats to him for making the team of the season at League Two, and then we'll definitely see his development all through the process. Is going to return to Arsenal, of course, and then unless maybe they finalize a deal to get him to stay permanently, and then that's when he's going to return and oversee the League One season with Wrexham. But that's the update for the minute. Thank you guys for watching. As always, react to any of the stories that you feel connected to, and don't forget to like and share this video to get across to a lot of audience. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves and catch you soon.